guys. I'm here with Rick. He has kind of a crazy story to tell us, and we're not gonna dig too much into it. But basically, he had a little bit of a struggle in the ocean on his sailing from Galapagos to Tahiti with his boat. Big sacrifice for him. Struggles to get his boat. He was in the business of yachting, as I was, and I let him tell you a little bit what happened.
Yeah. We were sailing, myself and three others, friends, girlfriend, and we were on the way, like he said, from Galapagos to Marquesas. We were a little over halfway. We had about, I think, 1,200 miles to go. Feeling great. A very normal, easy sailing day with great conditions. And while we were having lunch, our boat got struck pretty violently by a large whale, and water started coming in very quickly. We made some quick attempts to save the boat, but we weren't able to. And myself and the crew did a really good job, and we got all our safety gear together, deployed the life raft, and got all the supplies, and made our emergency calls. And within about 15 minutes, we lost the boat. And it was always a dream for me to sail my own boat to French Polynesia and to the Marquesas, and it was something that I've been literally waiting for that moment for 10 years at least. And it was pretty crazy thing that happened, and quite sad to see my boat sink when we were so close. So that was a sort of a big moment, but I've since made a lot of good connections, and we're still gonna do our best to keep the dream going. And yeah, after we got into the life raft, we spent about 9 hours in the life raft, and we had just we got so lucky with the best people that rescued us. Their boat name was the Rolling Stones. Their captain, Jeff Stone, uh, they rescued us, and we spent the next 10 days sailing with them the rest of the way to the Marquesas, and we just became great friends with them. And they treated us like family, and we formed a very big bond with him and his crew and his family. And we wanted to do something special for them, just as a token of our appreciation and gratitude for rescuing us, and going out of their way and feeding us, and just really saving our lives. And they are very into spearfishing, and his kids, and they're also in his brothers into carving. And we thought it would be an awesome gift and idea to have this spear gun made. And that's when I remembered about Francesco, and I contacted him to have something, a special piece made for this occasion, just to show the Rolling Stones and Jeff how thankful we are, and just as a token of our appreciation. So I think you can tell the rest.
So cool. Well, you might know already by watching my videos that I was in the sailing industries as well. And having been a professional sailor for many years, the biggest nightmare you can actually have is to go into a life raft. People don't really understand how bad is that. I never been on one, and I'm very happy of not having been on one, because 90% of the people usually do not come back from life rafts. And so this guy made it, and I was honored to be one of the first people that they actually called to make a gift for the rescue people from the Stone family. And Rick asked me if he could have a gun. Of course, he was a little bit on a budget because he lost everything, and that was pretty understandable.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, can you maybe make a little carving on the gun? And I'm like, no, man, this gun has to be fully carved. It's going to be on me. No worries about that, because this is a big story. I'm honored about it. I feel it. I feel it. We are all brothers. I think that the brotherhood of the sailing is one of the biggest bond around the world in every groups, because we are all sailing to survive. Is one of the first thing whenever we go in the water. We all know that is all about making it happen to get to the next shoreline. So we went, me and Sam, the guy that sculpted this gun. We went into all the symbols and the meanings of the Polynesian carving, and I wanted to explain a little bit what we designed here. And so, first of all, here we have the family. The family represent the crew of Rick. with Helena and their crews of 4 guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, mixing the family. They got the sailing through the ocean, and this is on the Polynesian art. This is the whale with the fins and the tail, and the spear means a combat, a fight. There has been a fight, and so the whale fighting, and this is the symbol of the pirogue, the ancient va'a of the Polynesian tradition. So it means a little bit the catamaran, Rolling Stones coming to rescue them. And so we go on and we see the struggles and all the again fighting to survival on the life raft here, and we continue with this edges and points means the whole navigation all the way to the mountains of the Marquesas Islands, which are reported as well underneath and with this traditional Marquesan crosses and all the Marquesan life, because I kind of believe that the arrival point, the Marquesas Island, are the place where people are like,
Yes.
okay, we made it. We're all alive. Everything arrived, because there is never end to bad luck when you are at sea. If something, when shit hit the fence, you really wanted to touch on that and then say, we are arrived. So that's it. This is really what I really would like to share with Rick and Helena and his crew. I'm very happy to have done this, and I think it's going to be the start of a good friendship.
Yeah.
And again, as I told you before, Tahiti is your second house now. If you want to come back, I'm going to be honored to have you again here.
Yeah.
And I think we have to do a second shot,
Yeah.
as all the sailors do in this moment.
Yeah.
There is a little sip. It's midday, guys, so we're not going to get drunk here.
Yeah.
Just a little sip of this beautiful Mount Gay.
Yeah, and I'd like to just say thank you again, Francesco.
Cheers, Brian.
I reached the perfect person to help tell this story and to prepare this gift, and it's just been a great experience, and we've made a good connection, and I'm sure we'll be in touch for a long time. And it's a lovely piece of art that I think the Stone family will appreciate and have for the rest of their lives. So yeah, thank you again.
We're gonna finish it. It's not. It's halfway done, and the Stones still don't know about it, and it's gonna be a very good surprise for them. And I'm pretty sure there are gonna be other surprises coming up. And so
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
So
Cheers.
cheers, man.